yes people, it's Packetson. And welcome back to the fucking trading channel, boys. Now, we had a little bit of a crazy week because of the election, right? The fucking price action in both the nasdaq and the Dow Jones has just been ridiculous, mate. Yeah? Just continuous gains. It's been fucking nuts, mate. It's not really something you want to miss out on as a trader. It can be fairly easy to trade. Now, I say that lightly because it can also absolutely annihilate you. Because what you'll notice is when when price action is just going up, 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 so many people are looking to fucking short that shit. They're trying to guess the top. People's mentality is like, well, there's no way it can keep going. Yeah, they'll see a little red candle come up and it starts shorting that bitch. And what happens? It just keeps going, mate. it uses you as liquidity to keep on going. It uses you as a fuel to keep on going. In regards to substantial trades, I had 1 loss and 2 wins. It's a winning week. We are only up about $850, $900 on the account. And we've been at this for about 30 days. So it's slow progress. But if I'm honest, this is the best I've ever traded. The account hasn't gone into drawdown once. It's just been continuous gains. We had a brief slip up where I went back to break even, but then we fixed it and we ended up back where we was. So I've got to make $3 grand on the account. I've made about 900, 850, 900. And we're going to get it fucking done, boys. And if you're wondering why this is the best I've ever traded, it's because I've implemented new rules where I'm only allowed to take 1 trade a day. I can take a second trade if my first trade was a break even, for example. But other than that, it's just 1 trade a day. If I lose, I'm done. If I win, I'm done. It stops you blowing your account. It stops you revenge trading. It stops you just doing dumb shit. And this is perfect for someone who is trying to trade alongside their 9 to 5. If you're like a full-time trader, then probably having them sort of restrictions isn't the best, because it's going to be harder for you to make money if your sole purpose is making money. Your sole income is from trading. But this is the account. Okay, we've made $864. It's a winning week. We need to make $3 grand. We are going to make $3 grand. And then we get funded. Okay, so Monday, loss. Tuesday, win. Wednesday, win. Thursday, I think it was 2 break-even trades. Sometimes you'll have break-even trades and you'll still be down on money. That's because of slippage and because of commission. This one here, that is actually 1 break-even and 1 loss. It's only $35, so it's not a big deal. These are the ones you need to worry about. These really are unsubstantial, irrelevant. Let me show you my statistics, what you should pay attention to and what you shouldn't pay attention to. Win rate is interesting, right? And I'll explain it to you. So this is quite low, but you need to understand that you can be a profitable trader with a 20% win rate, for example. Yeah, you can be, and the reason you can do that, think about it. Let's say you do 10 trades. You could have 8 small losses and 2 monumental wins that outweighs the losses. You can have a 20% win rate and still be profitable, right? So don't worry too much about this number. What you need to be looking at is average loss, $70. Average win, $227. Worst trade, $270. Best trade. These are the sort of things that are important. This win rate is really taking into consideration all my break-evens as well. Now let's just dig into my second win of the week, which was Wednesday. And we can talk through the price action. Look at the price action in the Dow Jones. It's fucking nuts, mate. The day after the election, was it that day of the election? Either the day of the election or the day after the election, it was up 1,500 points. I've never seen that before. A big day in the Dow Jones could be like 300-400 points. This was up 1,500 points. But obviously the election is a big thing. So you'll notice with this sort of price action, when it just keeps going up, it literally just goes up, you get a pullback. It goes up, you get a pullback. It goes up, you get a pullback. So depending on your strategy, I trade support and resistance with a side of fucking liquidity grabs, right? So this was my setup here. super clean. This is really clean. Very happy with it. Well, I'm not happy with the close. I should have held, but I pussied out. I always pussy out. Anyway, we make a high here. Let's get some pictures. Arrows, maybe? How do we do? There we go. So we made a high here. Beautiful. Okay. And then we broke out. We came back here. Okay. This is resistance. We've now turned that resistance into support. We've honoured that price point, right? So this could potentially have been a buy, but I did not like the candles themselves. It has to be a specific candle for me to buy into it. So it breaks out again. We made a new high, a higher high. We pull back, right back to this price point again. See here? We're honouring this price. I'm trying to make it clean. We're honouring this price here, yeah? Okay, I don't like this candle formation. It has to be perfect, fairly perfect. I would say the candle needs to come up a little bit higher. Anyway. Okay, so we have another breakout. And another pullback. And what do we do here? We create a candle that for me is bloody beautiful. It's not perfect, but it's beautiful. Fuck you. Oh, fuck me. See that there? Is that clear, or have I made that dumb? That candle there was my buy signal. Yeah? It made a new low. It broke the low of the prior bar's low, right? So it's almost a false breakout. We could call it a little liquidity sweep, but it's honouring that price level. It's closed on its highs, right? And it's actually quite a small candle, so it's a fairly cheap trade because my risk, okay, it's quite a large risk because it's 50 points. But you know, you can amend your risk profile if it is quite a lot of points. You could turn your full mini contract into multiple micro contracts if you wanted to. I just traded one Dow contract because the Dow contract mini contract is only $5 per point. So it's not like you trade in the nasdaq where it's like fucking $20 per point, right? It's fucking nuts. So anyway, I bought the break of this candle, boys, here. Oh, fucking can't even draw a straight line. There we go. And I closed about 55, 60 points. I think about there. So, I knew it was going to fucking break out. I should have held, right? I made about 55. I made $300 here. That's usually what I'm aiming for, between $300 and $400, really. Depends on the price action. I was only in the trade for 1 minute, 12 seconds. I mean, I was never in drawdown. It just shot the fuck up. Yeah. That's it, really. There's not much else to say. I like to keep trading nice and simple. You don't have to overcomplicate it. You look at some people's charts and you're like, Jesus Christ, how do you even fucking read the price action with that shit? I think that's everything, boys. That was my favourite setup of the week. Only had 2 big wins, 1 big loss. So we're in the money. We're doing good. Bring on Monday. Hopefully the price action continues to be good. If you've got any questions, let me know. If you don't, then fucking hope you enjoyed the show, son. See you later.